qualified maybe, or they don't have anyone that is licensed on staff. But they're starting these equine-assisted growth and learning programs, which is fine. We just don't want it misrepresented. It's not equine-assisted psychotherapy unless you have a licensed mental health counselor, some level. Yes.
Dr. Monroe, and she was doing research
She
through
is
UCF?
through UCF College of Medicine. So she is the associate dean with the College of Medicine, and a lot of this is still kind of at the talking stage. I think she did the institutional review to put her research project, get it all of it approved and so forth through the university within this last month or so, I think.
And specifically for veterans?
For disabled veterans that are coming out of the VA hospital that will be opening in 2013.
I want to do social work, but I'm doing a focus on veteran studies.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm a veteran as well, and
Small world.
I'm also a veteran's widow, so I want to know how to get in touch with this lady.
Oh, yes, yes. So, like I say, that is kind of down the road a little bit, but she brought some colleagues. They did a site visit here. We have dormitories in the back, so what we hope to eventually do is do some residential programs here that, once again, is going to be down the road. But we have dormitories that, Dean, how many folks? The summer camp.
60, 70 people can stay back.
Yeah. So we were hoping to do intensive work for a week, 2 weeks, some kind of, a lot of my experience is with post-traumatic stress disorder, and now we have, traumatic brain injury patients and so forth, and a lot of physical injuries and amputations, which reminds me, we have a horse here who lost a leg. And her picture is on our website, if any of y'all had opportunity to look at the Eye of a Horse website, La Nina. If you guys want to see her today, we can take you up to where she is. So she's a very special part of our program for veterans. But so you probably wouldn't be able to get a hold of her, but there is a lot of information, some newspaper articles when she came to the county commissioners in Osceola County looking for property to build an equine center for this. And I think they're going to build a covered arena somewhere, but we have the dormitories here, and we have 5,000 acres here. So I think eventually we will be involved in that. Might be 2013 or down the road, but that's our long-term plans. So you might be in the right place at the right time. Yes, what's your name?
Molly.
Molly. Oh, another Molly. Okay. Okay. So you might be in the right place at the right time in terms of how far are you through your program?
I'm a senior. I'll graduate in December.
Oh, same.
Yeah, and I'm USC out in California. Now has a virtual social work.
I'm doing that too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
For social work and masters.
It's the same exact
See, Molly,
program.
so this might be resources for you too, because Molly is not sure if she's going to take a little time off or go back for further education or whatever. So
sorry to interrupt.
Oh, no,
I
no,
just did a webinar with USC last week, so if you want information when we're done, I can. I was so glued in, I know basically.
Yeah. I'm supposed to start that program in May. If not May, because it's so soon after I graduate, I'm going to start in the fall. So I'll already be in it, and I'll let you know how it goes.
Hey, see?
We're probably in the same room.
So we'll have to exchange contact information because I love networking and resources. You cannot imagine how, since Dean and I decided to start this program, like I say, we've been the horse trainers here for 10 years and have used them in different venues, but never really emphasizing a mental health component that's strictly equine-assisted psychotherapy. And you wouldn't believe the people that are coming out of the woodwork now and say, oh, I'm so happy that somebody's here doing this and so forth. We actually have a young man, his wildlife studies from Fairbanks, Alaska, is coming down in April to view our program because he wants to start a similar program with mush dogs, Molly. There's your dogs. Because he has rescued mush dogs up in Alaska in Fairbanks, and he wants to use them to help people with problems that have growth experiences. So the word is starting to get out. And as Kristen has said, there's more information now about the equine assisted model. And what has happened, part of why that has happened, and I don't know whether I like this idea or not, but hippotherapy, as we said, and the therapeutic riding has been around for years. There are a lot of credentialing organizations and so forth, and some very good research, but mostly for physical problems, balance, and it's mostly with children. But they have got on board now and kind of thrown out a wider net and started doing equine-assisted psychotherapy. I'm going, well, why don't we leave that to the mental health professionals and the psychologists and the counselors and so forth, and you all stick with the therapeutic riding. But the good part of them doing that is it's getting more exposure for the therapeutic model of equine-assisted therapies in general.